Hello and welcome back to Thalric plays Slay the Spire, and let's continue our current run. Kill some elites, anybody? So where can we kill the most elites now? Here's 2. And that's the most we can get. Yeah. If we want to kill as many elites as possible, we need to go with this path. Which means we don't get a lot of campfires. We want to upgrade the envenom, but with our 5 energy, it's okay to not upgrade it right away. Yeah, with this build, we are too strong right now. We need to fight elites. Otherwise, it would just be boring, I think. I mean, we're still not unkillable because our max HP did not increase in any way or anything like that. But yeah, it should still be fine. We can also heal out of all of these. All of that should be good enough. Cloak and dagger. Let's just go for the one with the most HP, I guess. Just start hitting him. Yeah. So they might all be attacking, but it's unlikely. It's possible that 2 of them will be attacking, though. So there we go. We take hit there. He's defending. He's attacking. We don't take damage. Yeah, we're good. We've got so much energy now. It's so good. Yeah, just get this. We might take some damage now out of this, but we still have the bites to regain that if that happens, so I'm okay with it. He's dead, he killed himself. He might attack twice, which he does. So we only take 7 though. This is really not a big problem yet. Let's throw out the Jack's Infinite Blade Blur, and then just throw out everything again. You know what we need? We either need ice cream, and even that is not good enough for us anymore. We don't need ice cream anymore. What we need is the Unseizing Top relic, because that way we draw a card when we no longer have a card in our hand, and that would just be extremely strong for us right now. Let's do this. We can play this already. We have enough energy anyways. So let's see. That's 9, 18. We can't quite get the kill. Well, maybe. Let me do the math. No, it doesn't matter. We're not gonna take damage. So we might as well just nuke them down and get them close to dying and then just kill them all in one turn next round. We're already at 31 block again. We have 7 for next turn already. Yes, he's gonna revive himself, but meh. Is that really a problem? I don't think so at this point. So he's already dead out of the poison now. Pretty much. Which means we hit him. No, yeah, we... No. Shiv, Cloak and Dagger. I don't think we can actually kill all of them this turn. So I'm just gonna throw out all of these cards, pretty much. He's dying, he is close to dying, he's close to dying, but we can't quite make it work yet. But they're still not... We're still untouchable here, so there's that. There is still a combo that could kill us, which is the double Orb Walker play, I think, because we're not killing fast. And our big defense might not be enough to kill the double Orb Walker play, but I don't quite know. We don't play choke here. We just heal for as much as possible, which is why I play this one as well. So that I can bite a second time, and we go back up to 68. There we go. See, I'm starting to make less mistakes. We pick up Acrobatics because it gives extra card draw, which means we can probably play more cards. Once again, our deck is getting really big already, but that's okay, because we have our most important card, the Afterimage Plus, and one of the Infinite Blades innate right now. We are starting really strong here. Instantly, so we do all this. And now I think we Sucker Punch him to weaken him instead of going for all-out defense, so we just create enough block out of this. That should be enough, yeah. This is just a really nice synergy. It works extremely well together. And if I hadn't picked up the choke, we would be in a much worse position, because we would literally have no damage. And that would be pretty horrible. He might hurt us this turn. We don't need to go with the auto attack. We'll just piercing wail him, reduce his strength further. That way he should not deal damage to us. Because right now we're blind. We don't know what they exactly do to us, of course. Yeah, but he hits us for just 7 because he was weakened and at the strength reduced. So we're perfectly fine. Let's play acrobatics. We get a bite. There we go. So we hit him with the bite. We play prepared. Okay, we didn't draw another bite. Bummer. So we just kill him now. This is unbelievably good right now. I'm gonna pick up the second blur card to make it a little bit more reliable to draw. Once again, our deck is getting extremely big, but it's still good like this, I think. Okay, so after image, we Jax. That Jax pickup is a nice bonus. It increases our overall damage just enough, pretty much. Let's see, Cloak and Dagger. He's gonna be annoying, but I think we still kill this one first, since he fills up our deck with base cards, which we don't want. We do not need to defend here, I assume, so I'm gonna play Outmaneuver. And right now it is, I assume, always. But having 5 energy is so weird. We would need one more relic for that to really be amazing, but I mean, we're almost there already, pretty much. Oh, blur, please. Let's play acrobatics first. Okay. We discard... I don't think... Yeah, we discard the piercing wail here, or do we... No, you play that this turn. I actually don't want to discard any of these, but if we need to, we probably get rid of the survivor card. The daze I want to actually keep in my hand so that it gets exhausted at the end of turn. Let's see. The main issue is we don't have any damage in our hand, so we can't actually kill him. I want to play the piercing wail because that's going to take away one of his artifact debuffs, which is why I'm also leg sweeping him. And then we just hit him one more time. There we go. So they really should not be able to deal enough damage there. And we're fine. Yep, he hits us for 10, I believe. There we go. And now we can soon get the choke working on him. All we need to do is remove one more artifact, which should be easily doable. Do this, and now I think I'm actually gonna hit him, because he's most likely attacking for 20 right now, so I don't want to take the thorns damage here. We're good with not taking that, and instead we're just removing some of his block right now. We might still take some damage if he's also attacking, but he's buffing, but usually he goes for the 20. Yeah, the 2 times 10. There it is. So that's why we didn't want to weaken our defense here. So, prepared. We draw footwork. Which in this case means I think I get rid of the all-out attack. We play footwork. Dodge and roll. We can neutralize him to get rid of his last artifact. He might be blocking now, but I think he's most likely hitting us for 10 right now. But let's just hit him a bit. So now we also don't need choke anymore. And we can definitely wait to kill this guy last, since we can build up so much block to begin with. We shouldn't be too worried about his thorns. So there it is. We choke and venom. Choke. Envenom. And then we cloak and dagger. Which means we don't need to hit him anymore. He's already dead. So I can hit him once. But now we will take 1 damage, but that's also okay. We can probably heal that, and then we leave it at that. So he buffs again. Goes up to 30. That's 11. Let's see. So, defend. Let's play the prepared. Sure. Might as well. We discard this. One. Unfortunately, I can't afford to play more. So that's gotta be it, unfortunately. Because I still don't want to take damage here. And we just don't need to. We can always build up enough that I can attack him at least once. And now we can do more than that. So let's just play all of these and then we can fight him once. And then just get the kill. There we go. So we're back up to full HP. Yes, please. Another choke could have also been amazing, but I think the accuracy plus is gonna... That's what I wanted. I wanted another way of dealing damage. Or a way to improve our damage. And we do that with that. So Infinite Blades, we Sucker Punch him. Yeah, Sucker Punch, Cloak and Dagger. The acrobatics could have been better for us, of course, but I think we're fine with this. Yeah, he starts debuffing, exactly, so we are now weakened and frail. Which means we gain less block, but it should still work out okay. We footwork. Neutralize, and then we can throw out all the shivs. Do I hit him with the piercing wail? Because now we actually don't know if he's attacking me. I assume he is, so I'm just gonna throw that out there. But we have no idea, of course. Okay, he was, but he didn't take any damage, so yay. Okay, nice one. We choke. We are playing a prepared card, which gives us a defend. Right now, I think I'm okay with taking damage, so we get rid of that. I mean, with him attacking us, we still build up 12 or 13 block or something like that. Yeah. Once again, if we run into the Awakened one, it could be a bit of a problem, because then our deck just plays extremely badly, but everything else could be okay. More or less. That's at least the assumption I'm making right now. We did play Blur, yes, so we dodge and roll, shiv, and play an all-out attack. Yeah, the Maw usually isn't a big problem. I think he's one of the easiest enemies you can encounter on the third floor, in my opinion. And now we finally draw Envenom. So we play Envenom, Blur, Cloak and Dagger, we still play Outmaneuver, we just play everything, once again. We're in it? Yeah, there we go. So let's see. So if we were to run into the Awakened one, let's just play that out and think about it. What would we... Which power would we play? We probably play After Image and maybe Accurate, but that's it. So that our shivs deal more damage and that we gain block. I think we need to be able to live with that. But we don't necessarily need to play... the Envenom. It would be nice, but it's just an added bonus. It's not that necessary. Yeah, we get rid of the leg sweep here. That case, so bite, defend, all-out attack, survivor. So he's gonna be dead now. Okay, nice. That works. That works for me. What would you gain? What would gain us more block though? Mirror image or footwork? Ooh, that's a good question. I think the mirror image still, although... that's a good question. I think we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But that's a good question. And in this case, I am gonna pick up the Predator card over these. These are nice, but this is 15 damage directly for 2, which we can always play. And it gives us additional card draw, which we also want because we have so much energy. So we want to be able to get more cards. So the Predator is a good pickup here. This way. I hope it's not for everybody, Nipjip. that the stream's buffering a lot. Yeah, we find some potions. We can't use those. So I need to go right here. There we go. Okay, that's good to hear, lamenting that it's been stable for you the entire evening. So maybe try to refresh the stream. That could help. Hopefully. This entire run is kind of ridiculous right now, isn't it? Now let's just... I'm gonna hit these two right now evenly and see what happens there. Okay, so they're both defending and he's attacking. That works, I guess. Which means we choke him now. We play footwork. Leg sweep instead of blur. In that case, probably. Since we're most likely going to get attacked by both of these, so we should weaken one of them and just hope that it works out in our favor. That's a good question, Garlic. Is there anything I would change about this deck? I'd probably try to cut it down in size. Somewhat. But the good thing is the powers that we have work really well. Actually, the size is not that big of a matter anyways, because we have mostly... we will always draw some sort of defend, because we have most of what we have is defense cards. We could do without the prepared, although it has been doing a good job for us. I actually don't know what I would change here. A nightmare card, maybe in there somewhere, could be good. But right now, I'm pretty happy with how this plays, so it's difficult to talk from a standpoint of being very happy with how this looks. But cutting down on size, basically. Make it smaller, more reliable to play. Maybe get a second choke card in there or something like that. I think what mostly I'd like to change is my relics. No, because we have a bunch that are just useless for us. Pretty much, but that's it. So like I said, an unceasing top would have been amazing in this deck right now. Oh, we weaken you, we weaken you. Which was probably the wrong ones to weaken, but that's okay. We can also go in with the all-out attack and get the kill here, maybe, on all of them. So we bite you. That's a shiv, that's a shiv. There we go. Yeah, that's true. An adrenaline card would have been nice as well. Ooh. Or I mean, a calculated gamble could be kind of cool as well, but I think this is skippable. But this could be interesting, but I think we still skip here. It's not necessary to pick any of these up. If we had the money, the runic dodecahedron might actually be viable here. But I think since we're going for a high score, yes, another after image would be amazing right now. But I want to play for the highest score possible right now, which means I'm not going to go for spending money anymore. I want to keep my money right now. So I think we ignore the shop. As much as removing a card here and picking up after image could be good for us. I think I want to play it differently. We try to go for a good score. This run is so strong already, we don't need to do much about that anymore. I might regret that, but hopefully we won't. And right now it's still looking pretty okay. So we get a really strong opening as well, which is amazing. Let's see. Let's assume that he's attacking. I'm also going to kill the repulsors first, since they are still filling up our deck with daze cards, which could cause us to take a lot of damage. So those go first. And I'm not too worried about these two guys. I still think I like playing... Oh, yeah, and then we don't get card draw here. Oh, we don't get defense here. Bummer. So I'm trying to figure out how to play this right now. Because we're going to take some damage, and I am going to play all-out attack here. as well. So we hit you. We hit you. And then we play all-out attack, which kills both of them. And we didn't? Yeah, we only took 3, but let's see what they do. They might both be buffing, but we don't know. They might also both be attacking. He's buffing, okay. And he's buffing as well. Wow, okay, we got off easy there. That was really lucky. Let's see, we throw out the choke on him. And now we have to start building up block first, though, so that we don't die out of the explosion here. Please, let's do this. We discard, I mean, it doesn't matter, we don't have any energy left anyways. But we can hit him with one shiv. He dies. And then we end our turn. Yeah, exactly. So we gain 7 out of the dodge and roll next turn already. Or 4 next turn already. And he does have 7 thorns, so that means we can hit him at least once already. We just play Survivor. Yeah, this is kind of a bummer turn, unfortunately. Not enough damage to get the kill, even though we would have had more than enough block to survive in another attack here. But ah well, it's not gonna be the end of the world. It just makes this a little bit slower than it needs to be. So here I'm gonna take 1 damage, and I think I'm okay with that. We just bite him. And oh, we heal after we take the thorns damage, so we actually are good. Nice. Yes, Escape Plan Plus is just a net gain here. And we have a lot of skills in our deck as well. Whenever we exhaust a card, we gain a random skill. I am going to ignore that relic. I am not going to take it. That could screw us. The random cards could be nice, but every shiv gets exhausted. I've picked it up twice on accident already, and it has always been bad for me, so we skip it. It's not good at all. There might be decks where this works, but not with this. Never with this. There we go. We already built up block there. Perfect. So this is the Nemesis, which means he makes himself intangible now. So I should deal as much damage as possible while we can. Basically. You know what? Yeah, we dodge and roll, and then we outmaneuver. Which means we have a lot of energy for the next turn, and we start gaining block already. So now he's intangible. Which means now he's gonna start attacking us. We can only deal... every damage he takes is reduced to 1. I should say it that way. That's how he works, basically. Yeah, let's play the prepared card first. Oh, we get Blur. So we probably get rid of the Bite in that case. Yeah. So we Blur, Cloak and Dagger, Sucker Punch, because I wanted to weaken him, and then we can still hit him with the 2 shivs, which is nice. And let's see how much he heals us. He not heals us, hits us. The burn pluses obviously are annoying, so this fight could be a bit of a problem. Possibly. But overall, we are most likely still going to be fine. Oh, whoops. That was a misplay. So, get rid of this one. Should have played it at the end. But we didn't need to heal anyways, but we cost ourselves 1 damage there. So now we can hit him. But the thing is, we can only damage him every 3 turns, which is why this one is kind of annoying to deal with. But he's also the easiest elite you can fight here, I think, on the 3rd floor. Overall. Or what do you guys think? Do you think there's an easier elite here? And at least we got a decent amount of damage there. Might as well play it. We don't need it necessarily here. So now he's intangible again. And now he attacks us 2 more times, and then he's going to be intangible again. Okay, I don't think we play Choke here. As good as it can be, we Envenom. And we play Predator, because I want the extra card draw for next turn. More. Yeah, the head is easy if you have the DPS, but if not, he just wrecks you. With our deck, I think we would be we could have some issues with the head. The only thing that would keep us alive is our ability to generate a lot of block while simultaneously weakening him. But yeah, overall, the head is probably okay. But I still think the Nemesis is easier. The head is easier in your opinion. Nemesis has the end of my run fair amount of times. I'm not sure if, I think I might have died against the Nemesis once or twice, but I don't think I've, at least I have the head in my, I've died against the head a lot more. But that might just be personal experience, basically. We probably, yeah, we bite. Let's play a prepared, see what we draw. A burn. Yeah, I'm actually gonna keep that now. And then we go in with the all-out attack. Oh no, he's still intangible. What am I doing? Whoops. He's not gonna deal enough damage here for that to be an issue. He says and then takes 1 damage, so he actually hit us for 40 there. And now I've got a really bad turn where I can't deal damage to him. Or where I can deal damage to him, but not enough. So that was a bit of a misplay. I shouldn't have played it this way. I should not have played the all-out attack. I should have played the cloak and dagger. That would have been better. Would have kept us from taking damage, and we would have drawn more card here. So I lost oversight there a little bit. Let's leg sweep. Make him weak more. Predator. Yeah, let's do this now because he's most likely going to hit us for a lot of damage again. At least the poison is good, or gets, you know, no, the poison also gets reduced to 1. Yeah, okay. Otherwise, he would be too easy to counter as well. It's been so long since I've had a really good poison run. I'd really like to get one of those again at some point. So this is probably where we take some damage, isn't it? So we outmaneuver defend in this case, I think. Yeah, what are we gonna draw? Yeah, we get a lot of card draw, so now we have a lot of energy for next turn, at least. But I think this one's gonna hurt us now. Well, only for 6, so it's not as bad as I thought it might be. And we're gonna be able to kill him now, I think. Let's play an escape plan. Oh, we draw a burn plus. Well, what do I know, I guess? Let's bite him. Let's start healing already. We play acrobatics. We've got 7 energy. Well, 6 now, but still. In this case, we do get rid of the burns. We don't really want to keep them around. Okay, not enough. So can we once again not kill him? Or no. Ah, he's gonna survive with 1 HP. Seriously. So he dies next turn. What do we care? It might give us another chance to heal, at least. But yeah, he's dead next turn, so it's not a problem. Come on, give me a bite, please. No, okay. Have it your way, then. Centennial Puzzle is decent. I mean, bullet time is awesome, but we also don't need it. So we pick up the Blade Dance instead. Yeah. And I think we once again skip here. We could get even more healing out of the bird-faced urn, but nah. Once again, I want to keep my money here now to get the bigger high score, basically. And there's the head. So now we're gonna find out if I'm able to kill him. Or no. So that's gonna be interesting now. That one legitimately scares me. Quite a bit. I'm not sure we can kill him fast enough. We're gonna try. At least we've got the strong setup to defend, but oh boy, this one could be a bit of a problem. We'll see though. So, can we play Envenom here? We need to play Envenom basically. But we start with Choke. So Envenom and Blur, probably in that case. Yeah, Envenom. We play the escape plan. Okay. We Blur. Let's play Prepared. Ah, we can't play Accuracy anymore. That's a shame. But oh well, what can you do? So that takes away some of the damage we could have dealt here, but at least we get a lot of value out of the choke here. So I can only hope it's going to be enough. I also hope he doesn't hit us this turn, so I keep my 15 block here for a while. But this guy is a bit of an issue, so let's see if we can kill him in time. We acrobatics. We get rid of a basic defend in that case. Infinite blades, blur. Which means, I think, yeah, we don't play this defend, we play cloak and dagger. We hit him with the shivs first. The important thing about this guy is, for every card you play, he takes more damage. Which is why right now I'm saving these for last, since they deal a little bit more damage than the shivs do. So right now they deal 8 already. And we heal. We do have blur again, so that means we keep our 41 block. Well, he's probably gonna hit us now for a little bit. But he's got way too much HP still, and that could screw us quite a bit. Okay, leg sweep. We need the weakened on him. That's the only reason I'm doing this. I don't think we can afford the all-out attack. It's good, but the reduced card draw is a problem. So instead we play outmaneuver, survivor, and then shiv, bite. What I wouldn't do for a pen nip right now, or something like that. Yeah, this one could kill us, possibly. So we're gonna have to wait, because we still need to deal a lot of damage. But at least now we've got a good turn here. We can Jax, Predator, Sucker Punch. The important thing is to keep the weakness up on him at least now. Do we play the Piercing Wail? Is he attacking? We don't know that, so I think in this case we actually don't play it. We keep it because we know that he's gonna start dealing a lot more damage in a moment. But we could have done it now, okay. And now, I mean, we did deal 100 damage there, I think, something like that. And now we get the accuracy card. Okay, I think we might be good now, hopefully. We still can't be certain. Blur, cloak and dagger. Dodge and roll. Outmaneuver, bite, probably. Once again, extra energy for next turn. But now the shivs deal more damage, so we start with the bite. Yeah, so our damage escalates the longer this goes on as well. So we at least have that going for us. So we deal about 100 damage per turn right now with the poison on top of everything. So he hits us, but he's weakened, so we actually didn't take any damage here. And we have dodge and roll plus blur, so we already are back up to 24. Nice. So let's see, we can also play everything. So we play all the defensive cards first. Neutralize, then the bite, and finish it up with all the shivs. Yeah, we're gonna be good, I think, because we have way too much block here. Once again, that's what I said. Our biggest asset against this guy is because we can't kill him in time before he starts dealing a lot of damage, but our ability to build up a lot of this while keeping him weakened should be enough to kill him. And that's exactly what happened, so we're good. Let's play the bite. We do want to heal. But he's dead now as well, so we don't have to worry about this anymore. And we go up to 60 again. And we get Thread and Needle. That's a decent pickup. I'm gonna take the Acrobatics card again. As weird as that might be. So do we dig or do we actually want to upgrade something here? We might want to upgrade... The Blade Dance could be good, but I think we actually just want to dig and see if we can get another relic. Maybe? Or take Predator Plus now for that increased damage. Let's dig. We get the Gremlin Horn. Yay. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's also kind of meaningless at this point, most likely. We already have so much energy that this is not gonna... I mean, it lets us draw a card, so I guess under that circumstance, it's actually pretty okay, but overall, meh. And then our first turn here is also kind of weird. Hey, at least we got a blur. So do I bite now, or do we play the prepared card? I think we just bite and heal. There we go. I should have still played it. I'm dumb, because it would have given us more block. But we're not going to take enough damage here anyway, so... But it would have made the blur better. So let's see. We blur. We still want to do this, I think. Get rid of his artifact. And then we hit him once. Shiv. And throw the defend. The acrobatics, since we don't have any energy left, it wouldn't help us to really draw anything there. So we just do this instead. He's hitting us, yes. But that's okay. If we can get the choke on him easier by playing all of these. Nah, we can't though. So we choke him instead, I guess. Because we've got so much block right now. We can very easily go for this. Let's Piercing Wail as well. We Cloak and Dagger. So these deal 9. 7, the Predator can't get played, but that's okay. So we... No, yeah, he's gonna... Wait. Is he? No, probably not. So we just kill him. Right now. We killed one, so we draw a card. We can't play the Envenom, unfortunately. Yeah, okay, I should have killed him with the Shivs, and then we could have played Predator to get the kill there, or play Envenom. Now we can't do either, so we just hit him again, bring him down to 5, so he's at least almost dead. And he's hitting us for 20 now, I assume. But we still have too much block here. But we're gonna lose that now, since we have no longer Blur. Let's see. Dodge and roll. We Survivor the all-out attack in that case. Let's hit him. We killed one, we draw a card. Okay, we get a Daze card. Yay. I mean, it's out of our deck in that case, so it's not horrible. But still, I would have really liked some way to spend more energy here. Let's see, he should go back to dealing 10 now and blocking for something. I keep forgetting what he blocks himself with, though. Still fine, though. We get rid of his last artifact buff, but now we can just play this down as safely as possible. I mean, we're also always going to be able to play everything anyways. And he hits us for 20 again, which we block exactly, luckily. And the plated armor here, the thread and needle, just makes our build even better. It's kinda ridiculous. And with the bite, we now heal up to full already. That's acrobatics. We discard the daze in this case. I also don't think we jacks. Yeah, it's just not necessary. And we just would take damage here. You mean the last one, God Emperor? Yes, that was a win. The Envenom build, you mean? Yeah, that was a win. So that's why we stuck with this one. I usually switch between characters when I screw up the streak. But since we didn't, since we're still on the silent, I believe we won. Yeah. Backflip, please. Backflip is good. So our last chance to upgrade something, if we want to upgrade something. In which case, I think I'm actually gonna upgrade the Infinite Blades. And we hope that we don't run into the Awakened one now. Yeah, I mean, no worries. I can understand that. Okay, this doesn't necessarily make things better. The Time Eater does counter us pretty hard as well. But with all of this, I think we're still gonna be okay, but I need to be careful with how we play this. So we definitely start with Envenom, that's for sure. And then these two. And a leg sweep. We weaken him, I think. Yeah. That's more important right now. So he is kind of a problem, but I think we should be okay. I hope. Oh yeah, the reduced card draw is also real annoying. We obviously jacks. So now I need to play 6 cards. Is that gonna be an issue? Anybody got any guesses? Okay, do we acrobatics though and try to get the setup? No, I think we just play this slow and steady. We sucker punch him to keep the weakness up there. And we neutralize him to keep the weakness up there. So we can play 4 more cards right now. So I think we do this after all, actually. Okay. So defend, shiv, because we don't want to keep these in our deck. The bite would allow us to heal, but I think getting rid of the shivs is more important here, yeah. So depending on how we play this, we might be able to play... okay, it's not enough. Yeah, we need to keep the weakness up on him, basically. Depending on how we play this, there we go. We might be able to always play 12 cards in one turn, but obviously with this, we really can't. But it's still a really nice start to this, and the shivs already deal 11 damage because we got the accuracy card very early. So we should be okay here. And the plated armor helps keep our defense up. I like this. So now we are debuffed though as well. Let's see, hit him with a choke. We don't play the blade dance here. We can't do that. We defend. Survivor, we get rid of the blade dance, and then we just play the 2 shivs, which brings us back up to the 12 cards. Which is nice. We also build up 57 block. So enjoy, and he's at least hitting himself out of the bronze scales. Yeah, so we backflip first. We escape plan. Dodge and roll for the block for next turn. We do need to play both of our shivs right now. And now the question becomes, do I Predator Piercing Whale, or do we go with something else? I think we Predator. And the Piercing Whale would remove itself here. No, I think we bite still. Go for the damage. It's okay. We have 27 block. That should be enough. We can only play 5 cards next turn, so we need to be careful with that. But we counteract his card reduction by giving ourselves increased card draw. So now here we play defensively again. So we blur. We play Predator, because that's a lot of high damage and gives us additional card draw again. I can play 3 more cards right now. So we shiv, and defend. Yeah, we don't want to take any damage, and we can play this slow. This is perfectly fine right now. We haven't taken a single ounce of damage yet. There's the first time. Aside from us using the jacks, of course. But now we can go back to choke as much as we want. So that one... He's no longer weakened. Okay, that's part of the issue, I see. The leg sweep might have been better here to keep us up there, but I think I'm okay with this, yeah. So we do all this. We do have 18 block. And he's probably going to heal himself now, isn't he? Yeah. So he's gonna get rid of all of the debuffs we have on him. Give himself some strength as well, so let's see what we do now. We neutralize him. We play the shivs, that doesn't change. And then defend, cloak and dagger, and we play the 1 shiv that we drew there. There we go. Yep. We're good. He hits us again, deals damage to himself. Yeah, if we can keep this up, this is going to be a very controlled and easy kill. I can play 11 cards this turn, if I want to. Assuming we're able to. So this, let's throw out the dodge and roll. Get an acrobatics going. Okay, nice, we get a piercing whale, that could be good. I don't think... Yeah, we don't play this, we get rid of it. So we bite, which heals us up to full again. And then we We Piercing Wail and play Survivor. So once again, I can only play 4 cards next turn, which could be a problem. That one could be a bit of an issue. So I might have overplayed my hand a little bit here. But overall, it still should be okay. We gained 7 block already because I played dodge and roll, so at least we have that. And let's see, we blur. Do I even attack him this round? That's the question. I think we blur. Let's play the backflip, give ourselves more options. Okay, no, we are up to 25. Because of blur, I think I'm actually gonna be okay with the shifts staying in our deck right now. So I'm gonna blur number 2. And then we hit him with 1 shiv. Yeah, that's okay. But it should bring up our block high enough. Once again, I'm playing for high score right now, so I want to get out of this combat with full HP if possible, since you get a lot of points for that. We start with an escape plan. Nah, didn't quite work out, but it gave us a second bite, so I'm not complaining. We played both bites and both shivs. We might be able to kill him next turn. Possibly. Yeah, he's down to 49. All in all, it should be enough. And he's still weakened, so he's not laying a finger on us. Yeah, we're good. We choke him. And then we just kill him with the shivs. We're done. Perfect. That was a really good run. That was exceptional. 775. That's a new high score for me. At least on the silent. 780 is my highest run overall, but I have that on the ironclad. But I also killed 7 elites on that run, which I didn't do here. We killed 5, which is still good. Ooh, yeah. Thank you very much for watching, Lamenting, and I hope to see you in the future again, maybe. And have a nice day / evening, something like that. Oh, hey, Celerity, you're still here, so I can once again say thank you. It's so amazing. Well, still, that there are still so many people around watching me. I'm not used to that. I'm not used to having a stream of this size right now. It's still blowing me away quite a bit. It's really, it's so awesome. So, thank you. And we got another win, which makes it even better. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Slay the Spire. Yay, we won! Now let's do that again, and better next time, shall we? If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to leave a like and a comment, and if you want to see me play more Slay the Spire, just stick around. And as always, thanks for watching, and I hope that you will tune in next time. Bye guys!